10 years ago, when he was only 9 years old, his mother died of illness. One day when he woke up, he found himself lying on the stairs, and Pastor Wijaya had rolled over and was covered in a pool of his own blood. At that time, Zidni and his servants rushed to help Grandpa Wijaya. After that, no matter how Amelia explained it, everyone believed that Amelia had pushed Grandpa. Recently, Zidni found a fortune teller. The fortune teller said that Amelia was a catastrophe, and her fate was so difficult that everyone who was with her would always suffer and suffer misfortune. Therefore, Zidni sent 9-year-old Amelia to the countryside. Overnight, Zidni left the poor boy alone to fend for himself. Amelia later found out that her father had an affair in marriage. He had an affair with the famous actress Yulia. Both have given birth to 2 daughters. Yasmin Wijaya's eldest daughter is older than him. And Amelia returns to marry in his stead, only to find out the truth here. Amelia checked Father Wijaya's pulse, then took out a silver needle and stabbed it into his grandfather's acupuncture points. After collecting the silver needles, Amelia covered her grandfather's blanket. She whispered, "Grandpa, don't worry, I will heal you, and you will wake up soon." Currently in the kitchen, Yasmin went to Yulia. "Mom, I want to say something." Just now Amelia was unloaded from the car by a man, and the man befriended Amelia. Yulia was boiling chicken, and she was shocked to hear that Amelia has a boyfriend. She really is shameless. "Mom, who did you boil this chicken for?" "For Amelia." "Ha! What I heard is true, ma'am." Yulia took out a packet of medicinal powder and sprinkled it on the chicken. "Why are you so worried? I already put the medicine into this bowl of chicken meat." Yesterday, at the wedding, the chairman of the Wiratama group, President Waira, liked Amelia. "I think Amelia has good luck. With a good selling price, she married a husband who couldn't do anything, and she could still be the toy of these bosses. If I manage to take more sexy photos of her, that would be great. I'm fine even if she won't comply." Yasmin gave a thumbs up and admired her mother. "Mom, you are so smart. I will go to the cake shop to buy cake first, and come back to watch the show later." Yulia took out the chicken. At this time, Amelia is down. Yulia quickly said, "Amelia, I have boiled chicken for you. So come here and eat." Yulia boils the chicken for Amelia. "Can this bowl of chicken be eaten?" Amelia smiled and walked into the dining room generously, and took a few bites of chicken with a spoon. He smiled goofy and said, "This is delicious, Auntie, thank you." "You don't need to thank me, you can eat everything if it's good." Yulia cursed this fool in her heart and smiled. Suddenly, Amelia felt her eyes darken. "Auntie, you gave me, what?" Amelia fell straight onto the table. Yulia pretended to panic and immediately ordered Amelia to be taken to the room upstairs. Immediately, a large middle-aged man with a big belly ran excitedly. "Madam Wijaya, how about contacting the other people?" "Have you contacted her?" "President Waira, Amelia is in the room. This medicine is enough to sleep for 2 hours. You can enjoy it well." Yulia smiled coquettishly. "Madam Wijaya, you did this well." Waira ran into the room anxiously with saliva dripping from her lips. Yulia grabbed President Waira. "Sir Waira, you promised to inject funds into Grandfather Wijaya's medical treatment earlier. Yesterday at the wedding, President Waira felt itchy in his groin with his passion to see Amelia's slim and beautiful figure, so he made a deal with Yulia. Madam Wijaya, don't worry, I will keep my word." President Waira quickly entered the room. In the room, President Waira almost drooled at the sight of Amelia lying on the bed. She quickly took off her clothes and rushed forward. "Little beauty, here I come to taste your slim body." At this time, Amelia, who was lying on the bed, suddenly opened her eyes. President Waira was astonished. Didn't Mrs. Wijaya say she had already given her the medicine? Didn't he say the girl would sleep for 2 hours? Why did he wake up so early? Hey little girl, how did you wake up? Amelia's beautiful eyes overflowed with a sly and cute smile. If I don't wake up, how can I see such a disgusting sight? You, how dare you? Amelia stretched out her hand, and Waira felt that she smelled a strange scent, and immediately she weakened and collapsed directly on the carpet with her legs apart. Waira's hands and feet were tied with thread. He couldn't muster any strength, he could only look at Amelia, who was smiling at her at this time. Little girl, little pretty girl, do you want to play? Why don't you let me be free, let's have fun together. Amelia raised her eyebrows, with a harmless and innocent appearance, said, President Hero, what do you think of this? President Waira saw that Amelia had 2 fleshy bones carried in her hands. What are you doing with those fleshy bones? Ah, Mr. Hero, Yulia didn't tell you. The Wijayanto family has a large wolf dog. This dog is very fierce and likes to eat meat and bones. Mr. Hero is a pervert. He had longed for a country girl. A girl from the countryside who married the undead. Can't he just play as he wants? This was what he originally thought. But now that President Waira no longer wanted to see Amelia, he felt numb, and couldn't stop shaking. What do you want to do? Amelia moved her little hand down, and then stuffed the 2 fleshy bones into President Waira's shorts. Dear Sir Hero, the show has started. The big wolf dog is coming later, so be careful, don't let the wolf dog bite in the wrong place and bite your future. No, beautiful lady, I was wrong, let me go, you've gone too far, this isn't a joke, this could take my life. Terrified in cold sweat, he would kneel down for Amelia if possible. At this time, Amelia walked over and opened the bedroom door, and the big wolf dog sniffed the smell of meat and rushed in. What? Oh no! Don't come here. Go. Stay away from me. President Waira shouted again and again. Yulia was waiting for the good news downstairs, when the door to the room upstairs suddenly opened, and President Waira, who was carrying his pants, ran downstairs in a very embarrassed state. Yulia was shocked. Sir Hero, what's wrong with you? President Waira was so scared that tears fell from his eyes and said glumly, Yulia, is this all in return for my kindness? Just watch out, you'll be fighting with me forever. The hero president ran away annoyed, frightened, and trembling. Yulia said, what really happened? Yulia quickly went upstairs and entered the room. In the room, Amelia was sitting on a chair and drinking tea comfortably with one leg on top of the other. He raised his gaze to Yulia's surprised face. Auntie, so you've come. Amelia has been waiting for him. Julia was surprised. He knew that the matter had been exposed, but how could this have happened? This is not possible. Amelia ate the poisoned chicken in front of her. Where went wrong? What did he miss? Amelia, you already know that there is something with that bowl of chicken meat. Are you just pretending you don't know? Asked Julia. Amelia pursed her lips and sneered, I want to stay and see what you're capable of, Aunt, you let me down with such a cheap trick.
Thank you all. Have a nice day. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, so that the admin is more enthusiastic to provide entertainment for all of you. See you in the next video.